So if you'd like to just make yourself nice and comfortable and just relax and allow your feet to sink down towards the ground. If you want to, you can shrug your shoulders and then let your arms relax. And this is going to be the lake meditation and visualization. So I'd like you just now just to become gently aware of your own natural breathing. Just breathe in your own way, your own pace. Notice your breath going in and out of your body. Become aware of where your breath moves into your body. Feel it expanding and contracting areas where you breathe. And just be aware of your breath and your body breathing. And remember that if at any point during this meditation your mind wanders, that is completely normal. That's what our minds do. And all you can do is notice that wandering mind. Praise yourself for noticing and being mindful. And then bring your attention and focus back gently to your breath. Your breath within your body. The air entering and leaving you. As you just gently now, I'd like you to become aware in your mind's eye of the image of a lake. This can be your own creation, your own personal special image of a lake. Maybe partly a lake you know and parts of it imagined. Just see that lake now in your mind's eye. That expansive body of water. Some of the water going deep, deep down in the centre of the lake. And note how this water is held in a receptive and accepting basin. The water of the lake is held by the earth. The basin of the lake, the earth around the lake holds the water with acceptance. Note in your mind and in your heart how the water likes to pool and go down and settle in lower places in the lake. It always seeks its own level and asks to be held and contained by the basin of the lake. And notice how the lake may be shallow in some parts and in other parts so deep, going deep, deep down. The water of the lake may be blue or green or grey. And of course, each time you do this meditation, these images may change for what's right for you at that time. And now you can imagine your lake. The water may be muddy and stirred up, or it may be clear. It might be windy on this moment and the water rippled in waves, or it may be calm and flat and mirror-like. So just imagine for a while that the water is calm. It's a calm, calm day. And the water of the lake is calm. And so it reflects so perfectly the trees around and the sky and the clouds. Just imagine that still, calm water reflecting all around. And then you can imagine that the lake is there on a windy, breezy day, and the wind is stirring the waves, rippling them, making the water on the surface choppy. And so the reflections are distorted and disappear in clarity for a while. But still on this choppy, breezy day, the sunlight is there, and the sun sparkles and ripples in the ripples of the lake. It dances on the waves like diamond jewels sparkling. And then you can imagine that night time comes. Now it's the turn for the moon to dance its beams and sparkle on the lake in the breeze. And then the lake becomes calm and still, and the moonbeams are reflected right along the lake water surface, along with all the outlines and silhouettes of trees and shadows all around, all reflected in the night time on this still, quiet lake. We could imagine that it might be winter time, and so the lake may be frozen either completely across the lake or in some places around the edges. The surface of the water is frozen. But you become aware that even when the water is frozen on the surface, it's still teeming with life beneath. Deep in the lake, it's full of life, even in the cold winter time. And then you can imagine that it's spring or summertime, and you can see the life that's beaming with life on the lake's surface. There's birds, maybe dragonflies, maybe swans and ducks. The life is so enthusiastic on the lake's surface, but still deep below, the lake is teeming with life as it did in the winter. It's the surface life that changes, and the lake, deep, deep down, stays more constant. And still be aware of your breathing now. And remember always that whenever you may be distracted with thoughts, to come back to your breath and just rest in this image of the lake. And now I'd like you to allow yourself to bring this image that you have created of your lake completely inside of you, so that your whole being merges with the lake. You become one with it. Your lake within you. And all your energies in this very moment now are held in your awareness with openness and compassion for your whole self, just in the same way as the lake's waters are held by the receptive and accepting basin of the lake, basin of the earth herself. All your energies in this moment are held with complete openness and compassion, receiving and accepting yourself, just as the lake basin receives the water of the lake. Just enjoy receiving and accepting your whole self, just as the basin of the lake within you receives the lake within you. You are the lake, and you are the basin of the lake, holding and accepting and receiving yourself with openness and compassion. Just breathe as if you are the lake, feeling its body as your body, allowing your heart and mind to be open and receptive, moment by moment, to reflect and accept whatever comes by in your heart and mind. The whole of you. you can experience moments of complete stillness when both the reflection on the surface and the whole water of the lake are completely clear. And there can be other moments when perhaps the surface is restless and choppy and stirred up and loses that reflection and depth of appearance on the surface. But this is just temporary, because you know that deep within the lake is constant. And accepted within you. So simply observe the play of all the various energies that are in your mind and heart. There may be fleeting thoughts or feelings, words or reactions that come and go, just as ripples and waves on the lake. You can just, whenever this happens, notice them, note their effect on you. You can be connected and in contact with them just as you're connected with the various energies on the surface of the lake, the wind and the waves, the light and the shadows, the colours and the sounds. Maybe you can now note the effect of your own thoughts and feelings. Actually let yourself become aware of them. Thoughts in your mind and feelings in your heart. Do they disturb the surface of the lake within you and the clarity of the surface reflections? Do they muddy the water in some ways? Is that okay? Can that be accepted by you? Can you have an acceptance that the rippling or wavy surface at times are all part of being a lake? But you can, when the lake is choppy on the surface and disturbed, you can be aware that you can identify, as well as with the surface of the lake and those fleeting temporary changes, you can identify with the whole entire body of water of the lake, so that you become the stillness of the lake. You become that deep stillness that goes deep down in the lake. And you notice that those experiences of whipping and frothy and choppy surface are actually just gentle undulations on the very surface of the lake. And deep within, the lake is still and calm. Still and calm. You can maybe imagine a lake within you with a choppy, rippling surface, and then see as it goes deep, deep down, the lake is calm and still and constant. In the same way, when you practice your meditation and in your daily life, you can learn to be in touch not only with this changing content, changing intensity of your thoughts and feelings, sometimes calm, sometimes choppy, but you can be in touch also with that vast, unwavering reservoir of awareness itself, residing below the surface of your mind. A deep, unwavering reservoir within you. And your lake can teach you this, remind you of the lake within yourself. And you can use this image from time to time to deepen and enrich your meditation practice. And it may also help you if you invite this image of the lake to empower you and guide your actions in the world as you move through each unfolding day, carrying that awareness of the vast reservoir of mindfulness deep within your heart, deep within you. Just for a few more moments, become aware of this stillness of the lake within you, and affirm your ability to hold in awareness and acceptance right now all the qualities of your mind and body, just as the lake sits held, cradled and contained by the earth. And the lake reflects the sun and moon, the trees and the stars and the birds. Moment by moment. The lake's stillness within you. Just affirm within yourself one more time your ability to hold and accept and receive the whole of yourself, the changing temporary surface things which go up and down like the waves and ripples, and also that deep stillness within, that vitality and potential within you. And And then just before we come to the end of this meditation, as with all our meditations, if you like, you can gently imagine as you come back into awareness of your own body now, always knowing that that lake of stillness and that lake basin of acceptance and receiving is always there within you whenever you want to imagine it. But come back into the awareness of your body now gently as you. And then, if you wish, you can imagine a beautiful purple cloak being placed around your shoulders, a violet purple cloak of protection, to keep all these strong positive energies of awareness held safe within you, and to keep out negative energy. And as you just enjoy feeling protected and feeling aware that you hold within yourself your own lake of deep stillness, your own lake basin of acceptance of the whole of you. You can, when you feel ready, begin to bring your breathing a little more active into your body now, and very gently begin, when you're ready, to perhaps wiggle your toes, breathe revitalization into your body, carrying this peace within you as you very gently, when you're ready, open your eyes.